Well guys, sorry for the camera broke. I had some technical difficulties, so yeah, I will continue. As I said, his spells were solely focused on either on his 3 Dark Magicians or 2, how you like it, and or on his spellcasters in general. Now I have first Mystical Box, which he did not obviously use in the battle, but yeah, Yugi did play it out against him, but I think it fits very well in this deck. Then Dark Magical Curtain, of course a card which he played out and is very useful for the for summoning that Dark Magician. Then Books of the Tricks. That is a card which yeah, seemingly fits in this type of style from magicians and illusions and all those things, so I put it in there. Might come in handy. Bait Doll, also a card which I'm not very certain that he played out, could have had in his deck, but yeah, I think that it fits that very well. One card that he took in his deck was Tribute Ball, and he played it out, I think, also. Then of course a card which he used, a staple card, so to say, Monster Reborn, to rebirth his fallen Dark Magician. And then not a card that he played, but it is very appropriate to this whole spellcaster and magician theme. Swimmed Path. 1000 Knives, one of the particular Dark Magician card which you have to combine with a Dark Magician on the field, and then it destroys one, I think, open monster, or one monster card in general. Anti-magic bows. Yeah, one of his very significant cards that he himself played out in all of the anime, which then I think no other played out again. Of course, Pot of Greed, one of the staple cards. Then Silent Doom, I'm not certain, but I think he had this card in his deck, but I'm not 100% certain. Then further on he had Ectoplasma, which had a very efficient damage effect that he played in combination with his Doll of Demise. Furthermore, he had, I think, Black Pendant to increase one of his monsters' attacks. He does not have Fissure, but he had another card which worked very similar to that, so yeah, I put it in there instead, though, because it is an anime exclusive card which he had. But yeah, as an exchange for that, I put Fissure in there. Spellbound, which I think from the name and from the artwork, which represents 3 spellcasters, I think, or more, even, I think 5, 6, maybe 6 or 7 spellcasters on top of the artwork. Yeah, is very appropriate too to that kind of deck. Then further on, offerings to the doomed, I'm very certain that he had a card which destroys the monster, but I'm not sure whether it was this one. Then attack of dark magic, another combination card with dark magician to destroy the opponent's spell and trap cards, all of them. Secrets of dark magic, which is combined with rather dark magician or dark magician of chaos, or black dark magician, as I maybe think, yeah. Dark magician girl as well. Dark magician girl. Those are the cards which you can combine this card with. Then secrets Sanctuary of the Spellcasters was one of the cards which, of course, he did not have, but it is a very good boost for the spellcaster theme, so I put it in there. And the effect is it's a field spell card, and if you control a spellcaster type monster and your opponent doesn't, and then he can't play any spell cards out. Yeah, and the other way around. If you do not possess any spellcaster type monsters, then your opponent does, and he can play out spell cards and you can't. So yeah. Of course, black magical ritual, which is a ritual magic card to summon your black magician of chaos. Then cards of sanctity, that was a card that he did have in his deck and played out as well. Then onto his trap cards, magical jammer, which wasn't a card that he had, but I think it fits in this whole spellcaster theme, and it's a good negate trap card against spell cards. Then tragedy, with all two artworks which it had. This one was in the anime, the artwork, and this one was I think also in the anime, but I'm not sure. On another occasion. Then Black Illusion, which of course works with a dark spellcaster type monster. Sorry, there, put it there, and there. Then Eternal Soul, also a trap card which works with Dark Magician. Dark Renewal, this one he had in his deck and used against Yugi. Then I put also in there Fiendish Chain and Shadow Spell. He had an anime exclusive trap card which can bind a monster not to attack and change his position, but it's, like I said, anime exclusive, so yeah, I put those two in there to exchange it for it. Pineapple Beast, that one card in particular he didn't have, but he had another anime exclusive card which just exists in the anime and I think also in the manga, but did not exist in the trading card game which we have today. So, but the effect is similar to that one, so I put it in there. And last but not least, the Magician Navigation, which works also with, I think, Dark Magician, yeah. So, all in all, that was his character deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like and subscribe button, and yeah, subscribe for my content. Stay tuned, as I will be, as I said, rank up and rise up the ranks. And in relation to the other Battle City character decks, which I already have, and some of them I do have, but I still have to find them or put them together as they were, or in a similar way. Yeah, and then I will drop them, of course, here for you to regard this, or maybe build it after my image that I had, even if it does exist fully in the trading card game, yeah, you can then build it after that. But it should be an inspiration and yeah, motivation to maybe also put your own ideas into the decks and not only copy what does already exist. Yeah, and I wish all of you a good night, and maybe then until tomorrow or one of the next days. That was Life for Maniac. Bye!